Wednesday. I guess Dad must have been pretty happy with himself for making me go outside yesterday, because he did it again today. It's getting really annoying to have to go up the rollies every time. I want to play a video game. There's this weird kid named Fragley who lives halfway between my house and rollies, and Fragley is always hanging out in his front yard, so it's pretty hard to avoid him. Wanna see my secret Frankel? No thanks. Fragley is in my phys ed class at school, and he has this whole made up language, like when he needs to go to the bathroom, he says, juice, juice. Us kids have pretty much figured Fragley out by now, but I don't think the teacher have really caught on yet. Okay, kid, gee whiz. Today, I probably would have gone up the rollies on my own anyway, because my brother Roderick and his band were practicing down in the basement. Roderick's hand is really awful, and I can't stand being home when they are having rehearsals. His band is called Loaded Dipper, only it's spelled Loaded Dipper on Roderick's band. You might think he spelled it that way to make it look cooler, but I bet if you told Roderick how Loaded Dipper is really spelled, diaper is really spelled, it would be news to him. That was against the idea of Roderick starting a band, but Mom was all for it. She's the one who bought Roderick his first drum set. I think Mom has this idea that we are all going to learn to play instrument and then become one of those family bands like you see on TV. Dad really hates heavy metal, and that's the kind of music Roderick and his band plays. I don't think Mom really cares what Roderick plays or listens to, because to her, all music is the same. In fact, early today, Roderick was listening to one of his CDs in the family room, and Mom came in and started dancing. That really bugged Roderick, so he drove off the store and came back 15 minutes later with some headphones, and that pretty much took care of the problem. Yet Thursday. Yesterday, Roderick got a new heavy metal CD, and it had one of those parental warning stickers on it. I have never gotten to listen to one of that parental warning CDs because Mom and Dad never let me buy them at the mall. So I realized the only way I was gonna get a chance to listen to Roderick's CD was if I snuck it out of the house. This morning, after Roderick left, I called up Rowley and told him to bring his CD player to school. Then I went down to Roderick's room and took the CD off his rack. You're not allowed to bring personal music player to school, so we had to wait to use it until after lunch when the teacher let us outside. As soon as we got the chance, we and Rolly snuck around the back of the school and loaded up Roderick's CD. But Rolly forgot to put batteries in his CD player, so it was pretty much worthless. Then I came up with this great idea for a game. The objective was to put the headphones on your head and then try to shake them off without using your head. The winner was whoever could shake the headphones off in the shortest amount of time. I had the record with 7.5 seconds, but I think I might have shook some of my feeling loose with that one. Right in the middle of our game, Miss come around the corner and caught us red-handed. She took the music player away from me and started chewing us out. But I think she had the wrong idea about what we are doing back there. She started telling us how rock and roll is evil and how it's going to ruin our brains. I was going to tell her that there weren't even any batteries in the CD player, but I could tell she didn't want to be interrupted. So I just waited until she was done, and then I said, "Yes, ma'am." But when Miss Craig was about to let us go, Rory started blubbering about how he doesn't want rock and roll to ruin his brain. Honestly, sometimes I don't know about that boy. The end.